Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up with you? We love in here, we kick shit in here, we ourselves in here, we real motherfucking genuine in here in every sense of the word. You heard straight like that. We move in love, we release in love, we operate in love, cause what the fuck else is there to do? Anyways, we about to kick this reading off. You know, it's a general. We about to get into it. We about to see what's going on with you. What's up with you? You heard? And then we're going, you know what I mean? Keep it pushing like that. I'm going to get you some animal druid at the end. And then we just going to move like that. Because it's like that. It's like that. Okay, the dawn. You realize something. You know what I mean? You paying attention to your intuition. You realizing that you're on a precipice of something. Of what you've been calling in. Of what you've been trying to create. Also, pay more attention to your dreams. There's a message in that. The fate of friendship. I feel like you realizing that you had to learn how to stand on your own, and you feeling real like kind of like funny, finicky about having friends, or about even just building new relationships. Period. But what you don't see is that even though you've been alone and you mastered being alone, hold on, yeah. Even though you've been alone and you mastered being alone, this friendship is really like spirit is offering you their friendship just to help you solidify the trust in them, but also letting you know that your soul tribe coming in. Hold on, y'all. You used to spirit keeping you company. Now you like being in your own company now. Excuse my son. Move. Now go that way. I'm a mother. What can I say? But yeah, it's about the I feel like you got played in the past. That's why you're not really fucking with it. Not fucking with no friends, no nothing like that. I feel like family fucked you over too. I feel like your trust with them and like your trust in you. You just starting to regain that trust with yourself. It's been kind of rocky because you felt like the decisions you made before didn't help you now. But what you don't understand is you choosing in that moment what you chose helped led you to this point where you know not to you know what not to choose. Basically, is what I'm saying. The Night Queen. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, your dreams are showing you who's against you. Your dreams are showing you who's not really fucking with you. Your dreams are showing you who you are truly. It's telling you to speak up, stand your ground, hold your peace. Know that you are in full bloom. Yeah, you're blooming at this point. You're in full bloom. Maybe you need to get outside and hug a tree. The Night's Call, an enchantment. I feel like you being in a dark night of the soul, you really having to relearn all parts of you, all aspects of you. Having to do it alone, having to face it alone, having to find your voice again after losing it, having to hold your peace and protect it now. This is 4 for 4 to know that your dreams are just like non-negotiable. To know what you want in life is non-negotiable. To realize that you are the motherfucking unicorn. You are the siren. You do have a lot more say in this shit than you think. Look what my son just pulled. Yeah, see, I didn't pull it. Look at what my son just pulled. You see where my hands is at. Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. This is how you moving forward. This is how you getting on your shit. This is you becoming very clear about what the fuck you got going on and what you're willing to achieve. Like, you're no longer being a pawn in someone else's game. You realizing not only is this a long game, it's motherfucking chess and not checkers. You realizing that you having to step into this leadership role and make the decision to grow, to love, to do it while hurt, to do it while still trying to figure out a lot of things, especially your environment, and how to really solidify that foundation so you can have something sturdy to stand on. Hold on, y'all. This is what this is. You opening your heart chakra. You moving in your sacral energy, like your creativity. You understanding that you are protected. You understanding that the wisdom you gaining and who you are, you're meant to be. Like, this is where you're meant to be. You have to realize that you are a mystic. You know what I mean? And that you're protecting in always. Okay? You having to really learn that even after being thrown in the fire, you still rise. Even though it may feel like they tried to clip your wings, you grew another pair, a stronger pair. You having to understand that there was beauty in the old version of you that you had to lay to rest in order to bloom this new, as equally beautiful version of you, but that is stronger, that is more capable, that is wiser. You needed that part of you to get here, if that makes sense. Yeah. You about to put on a show for all of those who watching, because they watching you close. They trying to figure out like how you do it, how you still standing, why you still moving, how you still leading, how you still growing. Like, because if it was them, they would have been like, if it was them, this is how they're watching. Like, damn, she's still giving love, he's still giving love, still showing up, still in bargain. This would have been them if they was in your shoes. Okay, if that makes sense. Like, this is you, this is them, in despair, hurt, and regret, trying to figure it out, don't want to change no ways. And this is you, regardless of what you have, you're still offering your cup, you're still giving, you're still nurturing, you're still caring, you still show up. Okay, and someone is very fascinated by this. That's why they're paying attention to you. But what they don't understand is that you really reserving yourself because you're taking notes. You're not going to overextend yourself. You have gotten to the point where you're not going to overextend yourself. You're not going to give more than you have to. You're not repeating nothing twice. You understand what I'm saying? And you really just letting spirit take the reins. You really just trying to have this unwavering and undying faith in what spirit is showing you and what spirit is granting you. And if it's a restful period, then you're welcoming that. And it's been hard for you to just sit through that, but you're learning to sit the fuck through that. You're learning that you have to, because if you notice that at battle after battle after battle, you was more tired than it would have been if you would have reserved yourself and kept your mouth shut and your eyes open. Okay? It's just like, listen twice, speak once. What you seeing is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Like, to reserve yourself where there's no extra noise. There's no other input. It's you, like, it's really you in spirit right now. They've been telling you, like, I'm hearing God, you could blow my mind. He's saying back to me, he said, I'm about to do it. That's this just. And you've been like, well, I've been waiting. And they're like, yeah, but you didn't want to wait at first. So it delayed the process and made the process longer than what it had to be. So until I felt like you fully until I felt like you fully trusted me and what I'm doing for you, I had to sit you down in that waiting room. You did it. This is what they needed you to know. That you was worthy of everything. Yeah. You had to get out your head, Charles. You had to realize that you can overcome with your scars, with your war cry, with your environment. You had to realize you was bigger than it. You had to realize that the power in you, the purpose in you will flourish. You had to realize that you can overcome whatever the fuck came towards you, whatever the fuck came at you, and that you was really fucking deserving of the blessings and shit that's about to pour down on you. Rain down on me. I don't even know that song for real, but that's what I'm hearing in my head. It was like, rain down on me. It's like a church song. Cool out. Look at my son pulled. The sun card and the 8 of Wands. Stop playing with him. Don't play with that boy. Okay? But the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You've been taking notes, you've been paying attention, you've been deciphering the messages. You really been with whatever you have, with whatever utensils you have. Currently, you're like, I don't gotta wait until I get all my ducks in a row. I don't gotta wait until it's the perfect timing. I don't gotta wait until the perfect timing is now. I don't have to wait until I gather everything and move everything. No, I can do it right now. And when you what you doing that, you learn this, and that's how you balance it. You learning that you had to sit in the waiting room with integrity. You learning that your struggle, you had to deal with it with integrity. Meaning that whatever came against you, you just had to lead still. You still had to push through. You still had to persevere. You still had to hold resilience. You had to let go of the resentment towards yourself and towards spirit forever putting you in a situation where you had to go through all these trials in order to have all these triumphs. I know somebody gonna feel that. Yeah. And you've been questioning, like, because you see it around you, but it ain't quite come towards you yet. You've been wondering if you're on the right path. Because, you know what I mean, you look back at your past and you feel like, you know, it's just a feeling of, but I'm telling you now, if you didn't go through that, it wouldn't have built you into who you are now. If you didn't experience that, you wouldn't even have the mindset or the characteristics that you have now. You wouldn't have the moral compass or the code that you have now if you didn't deal with what you dealt with in the past. Okay? I'm trying not to get emotional. Yeah. And when you least expect it, you about to hit shore. And somebody is going to gift you something that you need at the right time. You're going to be in the right place at the right time. And it's going to be like, the person that's given to you, you won't even have to express what the fuck you've been through, what you overcame, none of that, because the energy is just going to be so aligned. And it's like, you can look at somebody and read them and know what they 14, what they've been through. And this is what this is. Like, they're going to look at you and be like, I know where you're coming from. I see where you're going. I don't want nothing in return but to be a helping hand. Because when they needed a helping hand, by the grace, they got it. And I'm not saying they want to be your saving grace, but Spirit is going to compel them to be your saving grace. Like, to be that extra nudge that you needed to make you hungry, or to make you more motivated, to get you more in your bag. Okay? Like, Their discernment is on point, and so is you. You coming into like you about to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. As I said, like you about to be like, whoa, but they about to be like, no, no, no. I've been where you've been. I see where you've been. I got some people that I can help light your path. I got some people that can help light your way. I got some collaborations that can really bring you to where you need to be. Just hold on, hold tight. Because it's coming type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what this is. Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe my face because y'all got me up here. Shut up here. You know what I mean? Like, this is some real deal. I got you, you got me. That song by Dreamville could be significant. Like your resting and waiting period was to preserve you. Because when you pop out and you come out and you stunt, it's gonna be crazy. Okay? You had to heal this hurt. You had to balance out this hurt. You had to heal this hurt. This pain is just like it ain't nothing you ain't never been through. You understand me? But it's something you had to make it through. I'm telling you, somebody you coming into contact with sees this. See your war cry. See your scars. See where you've been. Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Y'all know what that is. But you understand me? I ain't gonna keep you too much longer. I'ma just really Judgment and the Hermit. You had to see the light in you. You had to see the God in you. You had to see the potential in you. You had to act on that. You had to see the greatness in you and you had to move. You had to see the light. We already know you became that monster in the dark because you couldn't run with them if you ain't become one. But now, after you became one, you defeated them, befriended them. You understand it now. This is how you choosing to move, and this is what you needed to see in you. Because all the projections on you wasn't shit. All the projections on you wasn't shit. You wasn't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna make shit. Whatever. Now that you realize you can do it all and be it all, you're protecting yourself from these people, but that doesn't mean that they won't hear the alarm call. That doesn't mean they won't be there when you sing your song. That don't mean that they won't be present. A lot of them will be caged down. A lot of them will be locked down. A lot of them will be your motherfucking footstool. And only the ones that done right by you will be able to roam freely around you. But a lot of them can't come with you. And it's because of what they did to themselves. You about to cancel Christmas on somebody. You know what I mean? And in this game, it's an eye for an eye. You live by the sword. You what? 1818. You go by the sword. It's just what it is. Now, a motherfucker gonna understand that from the beginning, this wasn't no losing game for you. This was a win-win either way. Oh. Because you've been that before you become that. You understand me? You do. Anyways, I was gonna pull an animal druid. Let me pull one. Let me pull one for you because you may need it. You may motherfucking need it. Let me get one. Please. Adder. Okay? I'm about to read to you what that means right there. And then after that, I'm going to get up out of here. Adder. Keywords. Transformation, healing, life energy. Now here offers, this is what they call it in this book. It's like it's the animal oracle in the druid way. It's like a native. I mean, it's for the Native Americans type. But anyways, now here offers healing and transformation. Its ability to glide into darkness through crevices in the rocks connects it to the under or other world in the realm of death. It is the totem animal of the earth goddess and also the sky father, sun god. And it represents our ability to die and be reborn. The energy that enables us to be born on the earth is sexual energy. But this also necessitates our death. Befriending Adder or the snake power will enable you to journey through life gracefully and magically, shedding your old life easily when the time comes, whether the old life be of the physical body or of a stage in the present incarnation. Listen, what I just get through telling you, you shedding some shit, your old self walking into your new self, your new flesh. This just was the whole thing, like you coming into you, more of you. It all connects. Okay? You understanding what you've been through, you understand where you're going, to understand what you had to release in order to get you to be where you needed to be. In order for you going from not speaking up, not protecting your ground, not protecting yourself in the ways that you should have, to you doing so. With this alpha, you're leading, you're protecting, and you're guiding. Not on first, you're gonna do it to you. This is what you had to get through. This is why you was in that waiting period, to do this for yourself. Because you're gonna have to do this for many others. And you're gonna be compelled to. Spirit about to show you some shit. Pay attention.